The output. That's weird. All right. Welcome on into DMS Adventurers Tavern, where adventure is always on the menu. We are here for our StrixSeven College of Chaos adventure, where our adventuring party is students at the StrixSeven College. Oh, look at that. Uncle Cooper for the win. I wondered who was going to get to do it.
And we were all ready to push the button.
Yep.
Last night, Ragnarok called it. I'm doing it!
There you go. All right. And the puppy is excited because this means this is bonus treats because she's already had popcorn tonight. Yeah. All right. Treats done. So, before we get into our StrixSeven College of Chaos adventure and squaggles touching all of the things, just want to go over our weekly schedule. We have, of course, on Mondays, our Dragon of Ice Spire Peak adventure. Fridays, we have our Eberron Oracle of War. And then on Saturdays, right here for our StrixSeven College of Chaos. All right. So, when we last left off, our Haven's heroes had thrown what was truly an epic pool party. As there was all of the things that are associated with epic pool parties. There was the invention of floaties. There was decorations. There was awesome food. There was a quite literally bathtub full of alcohol. There was dancing. There was karaoke.
And somebody got super drunk and caused drama.
There was a breakup, a epic fight, and, well, let's just say they didn't forget the Congo line. So, with all of that and some other relationship situations that happened.
Yeah, I wasn't even there for the fight, huh?
No, you were not. Felfiz and Rosie had snuck out by that point. But we've had, following that evening of the pool party, the next morning, Aurora came over, bringing Telvin some endless coffee, and a pancake breakfast along with all kinds of other breakfast items happened. And that, my friends, is where we actually will pick up. So, with that, what do you guys want to do? What are you doing this morning now that your pancake breakfast has arrived and you've had it? Telvin has gone to walk Aurora back to her dorms. Began has, ventured off into their room and the art studio. What are you guys doing?
Seen my other flip-flop, man? In the pool for a while, and then, I don't know, things got crazy. I lost one of my flip-flops.
No idea. Although,
how does that work with talons?
Oh man, it's way easier, because, like, instead of, like, you know, humanoids that have to figure out which toe to, like, go around the flip-flop thing, just have two options, man.
Whoa. I should think about that for all the animals I turn into. Shoes.
And just be careful with spiders, man. That's a lot of shoes to carry.
Yeah.
Whoa, what about a centipede? You imagine having to tie your shoes if you're a centipede?
A bunch of baby shoes. Or baby flops.
Oh yeah, that would be cool.
Sounds like what happens when a baby's trying to learn to walk.
Baby flops.
Where's the rim shot?
Uh-huh. I was gonna say. I was just getting there. That was good. She's very funny now that she's not dying of heat stroke.
You're not rolling disadvantage on
Right? On life. Disadvantage.
life. Yeah, yes, right. Yeah, Constitution save.
Yep. Alright. So, yes, there is that.
Oh man, I did pretty bad on my test. I should probably study a little bit once we up around here. Goggles, did you get that tub returned back to what's her name?
Where you got it from?
Oh, you mean Mina Lee's bathtub?
Oh yeah, Mina. Yeah, your arch enemy frenemy or whatever.
Yeah, that wasn't actually her bathtub. I couldn't get in there. But I put it back where I found it. I just felt bad because I wasn't being a good rival, so I lied. I'm sorry.
Oh, hey man, that was pretty cool. I liked it.
Yeah, I've never been a rival before, so we're still learning. Mina Lee and I are still working out the kinks in our relationship.
Oh, she showed up to the party. That was helpful. Like, really be, rivals unless you're not in the same room.
Yeah, but I passed out. Apparently that jungle juice is, got alcohol in it. Did you know that, Felfez?
Passed out again? I picked you up and you passed out once.
Yeah, but someone offered me a different cup, and it was a different color, so I thought it'd be fine. But apparently they poured a bunch of stuff into one cup, and it was way worse.
Ooh, yeah.
So what's the next thing we have to do? Do we have classes or something, or I don't really remember much of anything.
You do have classes, actually. And you also have the preparations for the masquerade that takes place at the end of the school year. As there are lots of things to do between then and now. But you do have classes, and that's actually where we will start for today. So, for our second trimester here, our students are taking quite the curriculum here. Alright, let's see. Okay, sure. Alright, let's go ahead and pull that up. Okay, so we've got, alright, second trimester. You guys have a few things going on here. We've got, Felfiz, you've got a couple of choices on what you would like to take for your roles for today. I will say, let's see here. Okay. Let's see. What class would you like to actually take your thing for right now?
The shock and awe.
The shock and awe class? Okay. Now, this is the fundamentals of summoning sometimes cute elementals. Sometimes cute is the keyword here. And actually, Sky, you are in this class as well, with Felfiz, so you can go ahead and do this check as well if you would like.
Which one? Sorry, I was thinking about the dancing classes I took last year.
The shock and awe, the fundamentals of summoning sometimes cute elementals. Now, Professor Viren is the one that runs this teaches this class, and they are well known for cheering students up with cute elementals. This is actually the professor you guys got your elementals from that are around the dorm. In this course, she teaches you how to go above and beyond just the basic singular mascot conjuring into summoning multiple elemental forces. Now, the connection that such creatures have with this plane is fleeting at best, so class time is pretty much heavily devoted to maintaining both the connection to the elemental plane of choice and your control over your elementals. So I would like both of you to please roll me either animal handling or arcana. Okay.
Handling, I think, because I'm okay with animals. I'll try it.
Okay. Yeah, you guys do quite well with this class. You are doing quite well. It seems that both of you get this pretty well under control. You definitely have the concentration, the control over the elementals, if not quite the concentration, Sky, but you've got the animal handling part down quite well. So
once I can get him to show up, I still struggle with like what's gonna show up. It's always like a mystery. Hey, today a mud elemental. Oh, maybe fire. It's crazy.
It's true. It's true. All right. Let's see here. All right. Well, we've got. Let's see. We've got. All right. Let's see. We'll go. Well, Sora, let's go. Go ahead and choose one of your classes for me, please. It's Battle of the Wits, Foot in the Door, or Another Day. Battle of Wit, okay. Alright, so Battle of Wit, keeping your cool in difficult combat scenarios. Alright, so you, with this one, the, Luke Branford knows from experience that the best way to win a multi-mage duel isn't, of course, to come out with flashy or powerful magic out of desperation, but rather to play a numbers game and turn enemies against their allies. Now, Luke teaches students the power of whispers that allow a caster to get into and toy around with an enemy's mind. This demonstrates that sometimes the best defensive spell isn't the one that protects you, but instead makes your attacker go after someone else. Now, students can come up with their own whispers and take turns invading each other's minds in class. But the exams, those are interesting as they're taken as a 1-on-3 fight against other students in which the examee attempts to even the playing field. So, I would like for you, Sora, to please give me an Arcana check. You see how well you understand this. Okay. Yeah, you do. You understand quite well, and you do quite well with this class. Granted, it probably helps that you can practice on some of your Haven's heroes. And Squaggles, you've noticed that there's times that you're doing things that you don't normally do, but also, Sora does have telepathic speech, so that helps too a little bit. So, alright, Sora, you definitely have passed that. Alright, so Squaggles, that brings us to you. Would you like to go with the fighting pit, loss for words, or... I know you have been turning in homework for some reason. It's weird. Or keeping an eye on things using magic to remotely scry. Okay. All right. So, Sky, you're actually in this class as well.
Oh man, I'm with all my friends this
Right?
semester.
Oh no. No, this is the sorry, wrong one. Wrong one.
Oh, you got them all upside.
I know. I thought it's actually right next door. That's what happened. It was right next door.
Is this room 510?
No, this is 512.
Oh man, oh, my bad.
Yeah, you're looking for survival of the biggest. Yeah. All right. So, keeping an eye on things, using magic to remotely scry. So, Squaggles, what's the use in pranks if you can't enjoy the results, right? That's the exact thought that went through the Quandrix Professor Rix's head before she decided to learn how to use magic to scry on the victims of her elegant tricks and traps. Now, like most Quandrix professors, Rix is diligent about teaching her students the proper theory behind the spell before getting to work on practical applications. And many homework nights are spent on reading, which we know how much Squaggles loves reading. The exams for this course are essentially just large games of hide-and-go-seek, where students all use their magic to attempt to find Rix somewhere in the chosen locale. Initially, the boundary might be just the academic building, then a clump of buildings, then perhaps the entirety of the central campus for their third exam. I would like for you to please roll Arcana, Deception, or even I will give you Stealth.
Deception or stealth.
Arcana, Deception, or Stealth.
Okay. I'm very sneaky.
Okay.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
I hid in the pond,
You did.
but it wasn't deep enough.
And it was not.
Oh, I'm trying to find Rixie. I mean, I looked in the pond, but it wasn't deep enough.
Uh-huh. Now, you struggle with this class. And it's really funny because you love hide and go seek. You're just not good at it. Granted, it might be because you know, aren't real good at the seek part, but yeah, you struggle with this class quite a bit.
Yeah, it would explain why I can't find my papa.
It might, in fact, yeah. Let's see here. Everybody but Felfiz, give me a perception roll, please.
I don't think anybody's crit failed a class prep yet, so I'm kind of excited to see what happens.
Yeah.
I did pretty bad last semester, man. Rough. For asking me to read things.
You didn't do nearly as bad as Began did. She failed so well that she didn't even show up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, she probably got a D0 S score.
All right. Squaggles, give me a perception check, please.
What's going on?
So, Sky and Squaggles, you notice that Felfiz is missing a lot more than normal. It seems like you have not seen him nearly as much as you have previously. And when you do, it seems that Felfiz has even more books and is always rushing off to one class or the other.
Our study buddy double up on classes?
Or maybe Felfiz is being bullied into doing other people's homework.
No way. Not cool. Or,
You do notice that actually with those two roles, they have more books than are for the 4 classes that you guys normally take a semester.
I try to like sneak around and follow and find out what Felfiz is doing, but we've already proven I'm not really good at sneaking around. Sky, do you want to do it?
I could try sneaking around. What kind of books is Felfiz reading? Like, maybe that'll help us figure out where he's at.
So you notice that they seem to have books about let's see here. They've got some that seem to be from Silver Quill. You notice that there's some from Witherbloom. You notice that it seems like there's all kinds of stuff. They've got one that is about the linguistics in spellcasting. You see one that is about abstraction. It's weird. This is a weird combination of things that they are taking classes for, apparently, or at least studying.
Does that feel weird to me? I'm not much for wizardy like stuff. Don't they learn everything? They're kind of like books are their world, aren't they? Oh man.
I don't know. I have a class with Felfiz, Lost for Words, Linguistics, and Spellcasting.
Yeah, I saw him in my shock and awe class just the other day. Took our test.
Sora, have you noticed Felfiz being like super studious this semester?
Super studious?
Yeah, like no time to play with me at all.
That was a good word. You clearly have been doing well in your linguistics class there, Squaggles.
Yeah, it's important.
Studious is a good word.
We are 3rd years now, like, so we're learning like 3-syllable words, I think.
When was the last time that Felfiz played catch with Kazoo?
I mean, what? When was the last time?
You don't remember. But thinking back, it was before school started.
I guess so. Do you know what Felfiz is anyway?
Nope. You catch Chance says, well, I saw him. They said they were going to their abstraction class.
Hey, Susan.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to send Kazoo to just check on Felfiz. Is he there?
Okay. Huh? Apparently not. No. Okay. So you Felfiz, give me a perception check.
Do I need to make a stealth check for Kazoo or something?
Yes, please. Although I don't think you have to roll real high.
Well, what's the second C? Anything can happen.
As long as you don't roll a natural 1.
Uh-huh.
Hey.
Hey.
Hey! That's
tried.
both of them are higher.
So, Eivor, you've noticed this. Actually, roll me a perception check as well, please. To see if
Okay.
you've noticed this as well. Nope. But the guys tell you they have not seen Felphis. Felphis has not been around nearly as much as they were in the past. And it seems that Sora has sent Kazoo off to check on Felphis. Apparently they were headed to their abstraction class, and Kazoo does find Felphis in that class, and actually just getting out of that class.
The goat got an 18.
Okay. Did you send the goat with them? Oh no, the goat noticed.
No.
The goat noticed that Felphis hasn't been around.
Yeah.
And actually, honestly, now that they say something, you haven't seen Felphis in the lab nearly as much this school year.
Was he been coming around the dorm very often, or is she missing too?
No, she's been coming around whenever Felphis is around. Rosie's been around.
Alright. It's time for an intervention.
Have they
They're
been
not
in?
playing around with us enough.
Have they been in Felphis' room mostly?
No, they've been hanging out with everybody else.
A4, they're using books instead of friends to fill the loneliness in their hearts. We need to stop them.
Should throw another pool party.
No.
Next time they come to the dorm, we're gonna ask them what's wrong. That's what a friends would do.
After you try and spy on me.
Yes, after the super creepy spying session.
I'm taking a class where I'm being told that that's okay to do.
That's true, you
Hey,
are.
we missed our friend, man.
You guys are spying on him?
Well,
we were
it's
worried.
more like we thought that maybe Felphis was getting bullied, so we were investigating the other people, not Felphis. Felphis, hey! 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 What you doing?
You're running circles around him.
Just gonna
I
come.
cast enlarge on myself.
Gonna come for dinner and then do some homework.
I don't want Felphis to get by me, so I'm gonna enlarge so that Felphis can't get past me. No, wait, not done.
I'm not leaving. I'm coming in.
I know that. Wait, hold on. We had questions for you. I don't remember what they were. Sora?
Yeah. Oh my goodness. What's happening?
Because you got like a lot more books this semester than normal. Are you doing okay? Are you doing other people's?
No, I'm taking extra classes.
So if they're bullying you... Oh, wait, what? Why would you do that?
Because I don't like that I lost the duel. I need to be better. I need to know how to protect people and myself and not get too overconfident.
Okay, but here's the thing. The duels were in a shit area that punished you for using magic, and duels aren't indicative of actual power because you're never going to be fighting alone. Like I told Mina, we work as a team, and when we work as a team, we're undefeated. Literally. We beat them at sports ball, and we beat them in class. So they get lucky once. in a
That's why we're
place where
like
half
all-
our spells don't fucking work, and I'm not allowed to punch them with my magic sword or my goat that I built for headbutting people. Like, you
Don't
know?
look at me in your voice, Rosie. I know this is all things you've said before.
Well, do you want to talk about it? I'm really good to talk to people about it. That's actually why I came here, to talk to people, and you could talk about your problems, and you can sit in a chair.
I mean, if you want, we can run drills one-on-one, but we're not meant to be solo fighters. We're meant to work as a team. That's the whole point of our teams, is that we each cover each other. We work together, and we're better for it.
We're Haven's
I
heroes,
wanna
man.
be-
Only
not-
thing this
we're-
stupid school gets right.
I want to be the best I can be to help protect you guys, so we keep succeeding. And also, these classes are just really interesting.
Did you try
That's
the
true.
Battle of Wits class 2?
That's what trimester are we in? That's next trimester.
We're second trimester.
Yeah, this is
Your
second.
Second, third, your
Mhm.
second.
Battle of Wits is one of my third trimester classes.
Yeah, it was full. You couldn't get into that one this trimester.
Well, is there something we could do to help you?
You're not burning yourself out, are you?
No, I have school and then I do work and I dropped out of my club and so
No, you dropped out of your club?
Yes,
Love that club, man.
Yeah.
they don't even do anything most of the time.
Then pick a better club. Something, you gotta have something, like, I have classes, I have work in the lab, I got my clubs, well, club singular, and I chill and work on shit in the lab. Just make stuff. Just relax. Do something for me that's not for the clan or for the school or whatever, you know?
Like, Squaggles and I, we got this cool garden, and you've got your cool library. First got our cool, workshop. Soren's got, like, we've all got our things. You gotta, have balance, man.
But it's fun for me to be in the libraries. That's why I work there.
I get it, man, but, sometimes stretching yourself too thin because you're, too much expectations on yourself, it's not cool. That's not balance, man. You need to trust your friends.
So cool.
Rosie, I'm gonna look at Rosie. Is she telling us the truth? Is she really doing okay? Cause we're worried.
She is. It's okay. Or sorry, he is. It's okay. I've been staying on him to, relax. That's why we're here.
All right.
Buggles will try and sit on the couch and kind of try and get his big form on the one-seater. Look at Rosie, put on the rose-tinted glasses, and say, "But how does that make you feel?"
She just kind of
Man,
looks
Squaggles,
over.
that class is really doing wonders, Squaggles.
I know. I'm a me, but only better. But also, seriousness.
Makes me
Ish.
feel okay when I, get to hang out with you guys.
This is nice. How you been doing so far, Rosie? How's the classes?
It's okay. I mean, everybody's kind of ticked off at you guys, but I mean, it's not my fault. They're, well, not awesome.
Still mad at us? We even threw an epic party, man.
We lost. Shouldn't they be I don't know.
Those Umis or whatever, man. Like, we took care of them.
Yeah, like when I walk down the hallways, they seem to be like, ignoring me than anything. Oh, that's because they're pissed, isn't it?
I mean, don't get me wrong. The party was awesome, and it's always great to be able to hang out with you guys and and stuff. And I don't think that everybody else felt the same way though.
Especially at, are we at the middle? Was a breakup?
Yeah, he's not doing good. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Apparently, like, he thought it was this whole, like, thing, and yeah. Don't get me wrong, I don't know what happened over the summer with them, but he clearly had fallen for her.
Could have just been jungle juice-itis, man. I don't know. Stuff happens. It was a party. Maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a party, that's for sure. So, on another note, Felfiz, choose another class to take your test on.
I need to look at my list of.
Yeah, Ivor still needs to take a test, right?
Uh-huh. So, which one would you like? So, just
Sharpening the tip of my tongue.
Okay, the importance of a broad vocabulary. Now, this is a Silver Quill student's ability with magic is only as potent as its vocabulary. This class helps with that, as Professor Brennan works with students to enhance their magic by using a combination of situational vocabulary with wit to deliver especially powerful blows that can devastate their enemies both physically and mentally. Now, the homework for this class is typically devoted to reading and brainstorming effective insults for a variety of situations, while the exams for the class are actually applying those insults. So I need intimidation or persuasion, please. What?
I can't cast a spell before I take my test.
Nope. Okay. This one is a little overwhelming in the amount of homework and thought process, but you do manage to come up with some pretty interesting insults, mainly while thinking about the other third-year students.
Listen, Mina's on my shit list because she said Rosie would never love me. So.
Oh, she said what? Excuse me?
During Mage Tower.
Huh.
Her attempt to demotivate me. Right, now Mina's gonna wind up dead.
Dead. Yep.
Yeah, that was definitely not one of her better moments, and I apologize to you as her rival, because we're working on that.
Does she know that?
No.
Well, I was going to talk to her about it at the pool party, but I passed out twice.
Twice. Yep, twice. Okay. So let's see here. Eivor, I don't have classes listed on the...
I don't know why I don't have classes. Who, what, when, where... Yeah, the Advanced Arcane History.
Okay.
Is...
That's the main one. That's the one everybody has to take.
Oh, that's one everybody has to take. Never mind.
If you pick a school, I could tell you which ones in that school haven't been taken by anybody. Or I can tell you which ones we're taking this semester.
How about time and time again?
That'll work.
The
Comparisons of reoccurring themes across ancient civilizations. All right. So, Professor Rear Bright-Eye guides you through a careful comparison of the number of prominent historical civilizations across various themes such as economics, social structure, wartime strategy, etc. And across the course of her lectures and readings, she assigns students to begin to see for the students to see a repeating picture emerge over the course of history. Now, one of the advantages of this class is the success of this class will allow you to gain the ability meaning the access to question certain Lorehold spirits about the future. I know. These spirits, having witnessed the wheel of history turn many, many times over, the odds are they most likely will have a good answer for you. So, I need history, insight, or religion check, please.
That's like the first year class. What was it? The talking heads where you talk to the statues.
History. If my sheet. Oh, God. If it decides it wants to reload itself.
Oh.
Yeah, that's fun. Rolled my perception earlier, and now it doesn't want to do anything.
Squaggles and Sky, from your high perception roll that you guys had rolled before, you actually notice that Felfiz has a brand new ring on their finger.
Oh, hey, that's kind of shiny, Felfiz. Is that new?
Yeah, did we make them?
You made them.
Yeah, I made it last trimester. I have extra spells in here.
Wait, what? There's spells in the ring? Do that?
Yeah, it's cool.
Wow.
I'll always have an extra counter spell or misty step if I need it.
Those come in handy. Cool, man. What class did you learn that one in?
Horde of the Rings.
I mean, it makes sense, right?
Oh my god.
Alright, well, I'm just gonna roll a d20 because now my sheet won't even pop up, so.
Okay.
Yeah. I will probably it's a 13 on the die plus, I think, 6?
What were you trying, history?
History. I'm proficient in it.
Okay. Yes, plus 6. So, okay.
19.
Yeah, easily enough, you do well at this class. Yeah, you're gonna get to go talk to some of the Lorehold spirits. Cool.
Yep, and I'm gonna reload roll 20 because that's just how it's gonna be.
It is, in fact. All right. So, while Eivor does that, we will actually get into the what you guys are going to be needing to do to prepare for the upcoming masquerade. Now, like I said, the masquerade ball is, in fact, at the end of the school year. However, to help students decide what to wear, the administration has announced the theme for the masquerade, and they will also host a fashion show early in so that you can have an idea. The masquerade's theme this year is the school's storied history is the theme of the masquerade. So, now Dean Tullis tells you guys during the advanced arcane history class that a starlight evening is the actual theme. However, it, just as the light from stars is visible for thousands of years, so too does, they want you to see your attire shine with the same wondrous history. And she will offer extra credit to those who choose costume designs that give some sort of aspect of StrixSeven's history, but you must show her prior to the ball.
Oh, StrixSeven's history, not our own?
No, StrixSeven's history.
Okay.
Wonder if Beacon's any good sewing sequins.
You know she is. You know she is.
Only
That'd
thinking
be
like this.
interesting if we do our own history, like anything like that. That'd be cool.
It would be, but they specifically want to. Well, I don't know that I want to do.
She said extra credit if you do StrixSeven's history.
Yeah.
To be fair, our first 2 years are part of StrixSeven history now.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
Ooh, who wants to dress like a mimic?
I know. We should dress up as those missing records from, 200 years ago? Where a more than normal amount of students died? Like, the number of students dying should be 0. Just gonna put that out there,
We could dress up like as ghosts of those students or something? Is that what you're thinking? That'd be kind of cool to pull off.
Just a lot of folders, just put paper all over ourselves.
Are we working on our outfits right now?
So the Lorehold ghost will only answer stuff about the future, right?
Mm-hmm.
Lame. I mean, super cool, but for
Lame.
this specific thing, lame.
So, in the preparations for the masquerade, many students actually participate in the fashion show on the Silver Quill campus. During this event, students and alumni designers present fashions meant to inspire masquerade attendees and help prepare for the ball. Now, after the show, some of the outfits are auctioned off to help fund the masquerade as well. If you would like to take part in that, you can design your own fashions, model designs at the show, or even sell your work at the auction afterwards. If you would like, you can do that. Does anyone other than Began, of course, because Began is participating in this, does anybody else want to participate in creating an outfit?
Do we have to be artistic to do it, or could we use that illusion mask thing? As long as we come up with a concept.
Well, you're not going to be able to auction it off if you do that. But sure.
I'll try it out just for the.
Okay.
I'll try.
Me too. I'm gonna see what I can do about making this really cool robe that has sequins and feathers and.
Okay. So you do so. You take the time to figure this out. You spend about 24 to 48 hours crafting the outfit, finding the stuff that you need for it and whatnot. For those who would like to create an outfit, I need a dexterity check. And if you have any sort of appropriate artisan's tools, you can use it to do so. Otherwise, the dexterity check is going to be a straight dexterity. However, I will give you advantage in saying that Beacon will help you.
Okay, so we get advantage on.
So, advantage with artisan's tools if you have any, otherwise, just a straight dexterity.
So I have Tinker's tools, Mason's tools, glass blower's tools, and smith tools that I'm all proficient in. And also thieves' tools, but those aren't really helpful here.
Not really, no.
So I have.
Yeah, if you want to use any of the tools, you can choose to use those.
I imagine everybody will need bits and pieces of a little bit of everything for whatever they're planning. Like, April would probably come up with something pretty cool. Anna's very tired and can't brain fancy gala outfits.
That's fine.
About Strix, yeah.
Yeah, it's fine.
So,
but go ahead and we'll say you come up with something.
All the tools are basically the same. Imagine I would use intelligence for. So.
Oh, look at that, Sky! Look at that!
Nice.
I'm a total Ric Flair impersonator.
Oh wait, advantage, right. Like I said, brain.
Yep, it's all good.
I think you can make tools just whatever kind of tools you need, can't you?
You can. Yeah.
Oh yes, I can also do that.
Yeah. So you guys, the DC was not super high. You guys managed to make outfits that goes quite well. Yeah.
Like as a team, like they're cohesive all around, and they're really cool.
Yeah, they have some magical flourishes in certain aspects, and yeah, you do quite well with it. All right. So all right. With that, let's see here. We're gonna go ahead and actually head over to the Rose stage, which is where this fashion show is going to take place. And all right, let's see here. There we go. So the Rose stage here, you get here, shimmering lights. It is evening, of course. You see that soft music drifts around, and the surrounding seating. You see that there's well-dressed, for the most part, students, professors, and even some alumni that have showed up to this, and it seems that a little bit of everybody is here. Behind the runway, you see some of the student fashion people getting their, designers, models, the assistants buzzing to and fro backstage in the dressing rooms, making finishing touches and stuff before the show begins. Now, let's see here. During this time, let's see, you hear a couple of different rumors that are going on in the back. It seems that one student activist group plans to crash the event to protest a wasteful magical decadence.
Have they seen this school? That's the whole fucking point of it. Why are they here then?
Apparently. Now, Sky, I mean, it's interesting. You actually catch, somebody said one of the outfits is actually alive.
What?
Yeah.
Oh man,
Mhm.
blown. Is it a mimic outfit? That would be cool.
You have no idea which outfit. You just heard one of them is actually alive. Yeah.
Hey, Squaggles, one of the outfits is alive, man. I think I saw it move.
Ooh, that sounds fun.
It's true.
Maybe it's like a event.
And like you see there are tons of different types of outfits. We're talking, you know, things that go from outfits that seem to be embroidered with magically orbiting constellations, gloves that seem to grow to cover the wearer in regal draconic scales. There's a sleek tailcoat with levitating tails. There is even a daring ensemble of hovering ink splotches. It's quite interesting. And yeah, you see as this fashion show commences, after everyone takes their seats, you see one by one the announcer introduces each of the models and whose outfit they're wearing if not their own, then proceeds to describe the outfit. All the while, the model walks the perimeter of the rose stage, doing their best to highlight the virtues of the outfit. And you see, like, there's there is alumni, there is fourth year students, there's third year students that have made outfits. And you see some of the models are actually first and second year students as well. And you you see there's as simple as a leather suit with a self-tying tie. It's just a little bit of a lot of things. You've got the big violet ball gown with puffy, like, 1980s sleeves. You've got all kinds of different outfits. And as you guys all come out with your outfits, you kind of come out to some pretty mixed reviews. Some people seem to understand what you were going for, and others seem to be very confused. But all in all, it's mixed reviews.
I'm gonna prestidigitate, make it look like I have a crown of stars.
Oh, there you go.
The stars circling.
There you go. All right. Okay. And perfect. So all right. So you see that of the third year students that did submit outfits, you see that let's see, it was Mektok, Rabina, and Mel all submitted outfits, and they seem to have been
Ooh, Rabina!
seem to have gotten some pretty good reviews on those as well. Okay, Sky, perfect. Perfect.
Just like my feathers are all blowing around, and I'm just pointing air everywhere as I'm walking around.
Nice. As the end of the fashion show, like the fashion show takes about an hour or so by the time they get through everybody. Following the show, you see the designers actually can auction off their outfits. Do any of you wish to auction off your outfits?
What does Easter outfits look like?
I don't know. What do they look like?
I put me and Rosie's in the Discord that they're shopping.
Okay. Okay. So there you go. Sky's outfit. All right. All right.
Let's stick with the board shorts themes, right? I thought shorts and a robe. It's
There you
simple, but very flashy.
go. Okay. Okay. And then Felfis, you've got like the gothic Victorian outfits, you know, for you and Rosie. Okay.
You know, it's funny, I just realized the Mickey Mouse ears I got on our honeymoon would go perfect.
They would, in fact, go very perfect with those outfits. Okay. So, and then, let's see here. Sora, what does your outfit look like?
My outfit's like a pair of stars, like a constellation,
Uh-huh.
and you look carefully. The constellations look like important figures of the school.
Oh, nice. Okay. Okay.
I try to find a constellation suit outfit, but
That's all good.
Yeah.
Okay.
that's my plan.
Okay.
A tux, you know, with a tie, and on the back it's a constellation of one of the important figures of the
Okay.
school.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So do you guys want to auction off your outfits, or is that what you want to go with for, do you want to
I'm
keep them
keeping
to be,
mine.
Huh?
I'm keeping mine.
okay. Sky, Sora, what about you guys?
I'll keep mine, man. That took like 5 days to make this thing.
Okay.
A while.
All right.
And it's much lovely. I think I'll auction mine.
Okay.
It's for the school.
It is for the school.
I'll auction mine as well.
Okay. All right. So let's see here. Okay. All right. So let's see here. That is okay. And let's see. I'm determining the cost here. All right. So, Eivor, your outfit, although, you know, mixed reviews coming out, it seems that there's a couple of people who really like the outfit you came up with, and there starts a bidding war. And
Yeah, because it was made to be wearable and not just painful to look at.
Right. And they end up, you end up raising for the masquerade ball for the school 120 gold.
Woo!
Yeah. Now, Sora, you also auction yours off, and you feel pretty confident in the amount of money you raised, as the bidding went for your outfit to a total of 65 gold. Yeah. So you guys did in fact raise some money for the masquerade ball. And yeah, you feel very confident in doing this. All right. So you but you have gotten kind of an idea as to some of the other outfits that have been made for this ball, which gives you a good idea going forward as to potentially what may be seen at the ball. You do see, like, there is a mermaid dress with illusory jellyfish bobbing around on it, that went for about 350 gold. there's a black dress that's studded with animated eyes, like crimson eyes, that went for about 100 gold. Surprisingly, the violet ball gown only went for 30 gold, but you know, it didn't really have a theme to it. But those gloves that covered the wearer in draconic scales went for 1,000 gold. So you see that, you know, there was quite the range here at this fashion show. But you now have a little bit of a better idea as to what to, you know, think about what may come from the upcoming, you know, ball. Now, with that all said and done, you head back to your dorms. You now know that some of you already are ready for the ball, as you already have your outfits ready to go. All right, and let's see here. I'll shrink Squaggles back down to the Squaggle size. All right. Now, with that being said, you all make, go ahead and add, let's see here, for those of you guys are all working, go ahead and add 175 gold to your coffers for your payment, for working.
Oh right,
and-
I had to buy the breastplate for Kazoo.
You do, yes. Do you wish to do that at this point?
Yeah, well, I still had to go for it.
Okay.
And how much do we say it again? I forgot.
Breastplate is weapons and armor. Let's see here.
400.
Yes.
Alright, so I only had 175 go with. Gotcha.
Well, there you go. All right. But now you have the start to be able to make it so that it will be able to become magical. All right.
Yep. We'll work on that later.
Yes.
When everyone has time.
Mm-hmm. All right. Going forward, is there anything that any of you would like to accomplish this trimester? Other than
just
all
wanna make
of
sure
the
I
different
pass.
classes that you've got going on.
I had a pretty bad first semester, so I really got to work hard. I don't want to let anybody down.
Okay.
We're still growing a lot of plants every time I walk out into the walkways around the bibliopex and the different.
Okay.
I'm gonna continue my campaign of putting googly eyes everywhere.
Okay.
Mostly just study a bit more, go to the library and study on star patterns and stuff like that.
Okay.
You know, I have Kazoo with me. Let me do a check. Just a D20.
Okay.
Will you mind, Susan?
Go for it. Okay.
I have feed Kazoo some good homework that doesn't make him explode.
Good plan. Now, because Felfiz is taking extra classes, there are some times that Kazoo does get extra homework.
No. I learned my lesson. No. I only do my homework behind a locked door that he can't get into.
Okay. Okay.
Wait, You just say what door?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
He can teleport onto the other side of the door.
No, he does not teleport. He just phase
Oh,
through
that's
it.
right. He phased through the door. That's right.
I only do it in the fundamental room, and I take precautions. I don't even do it at home. I do it somewhere else.
You go to Rosie's house to do your homework.
Math
Probably a
homework,
good
yes.
idea. Yeah, probably a good idea.
Okay.
I want to explode the zoo.
Okay. All right.
I want that on my conscience.
All right. Well, then, if that is the case, we will go ahead and time is a weird soup, so we will go ahead and go all the way forward to our advanced arcane history exam for trimester 2. It is all about devices. Now,
My favorite, because I keep blowing them up somehow.
right? Okay.
Everybody, please help me.
All right. So, all right. The day before the exam, you can of course study the course material. I assume you're going with the same plan that you have in the past. You know, the studying together, the whatnot. Now, this one is, of course, about magical devices and their functions, as well as the history of magical devices. All right. So, everybody give me a, let's see here, an ability check roll for however you feel will help your group to study. If that is a history check, if that is a whatever you feel would be helpful.
Arcane history on device.
Yeah, but this is the studying phase. So whatever you
Yeah.
feel would, however you feel would help your group to study.
Can I just give the help action to Eivor to teach me?
Sure.
Or
Sure. Well, it's an arcane device,
Mhm.
so I would probably show them how my goat works.
Okay.
I could give a demonstration of the runes that get carved into the metal, the arcane heart, and all that.
Sure.
So Arcana.
Sure. With advantage.
Cool. Oh,
Okay.
that's disadvantage. Wrong button. Arcana.
I like the insight check there, Squaggles. Are you insight checking Eivor or Felfis?
The goat.
Oh, the goat. Got it. Perfect.
I want to see what drives the goat, what motivations it has, and I'll tell everybody so they can study up.
Okay.
It doesn't really have its own personality.
My keen eyes discerned that there's more to this mechanical, misunderstood.
It's a rabbit that does what I tell it.
So it is driven by Eivor. It is motivated by Eivor. It is controlled by Eivor. And you got all this in your insight check there, Squaggles.
I feel like I've learned a lot about Eivor.
Mm-hmm. You do. All right.
I'm just searching for the best books to try and study from, and to, especially books that maybe explain it in a different way than what the professor did.
Okay. Yeah, no problem. Okay. So, the next morning you get up and you head. Oh, there you go, Sky. There you go. You guys head towards the lecture hall. Now, Telvin has gotten, you guys a good breakfast and everything in the process of this. And as you sit there and you realize that Professor Tullis is nowhere to be found. They're not there. You see that there are some of the what is it? Assistants are around. And they don't even seem to know where the professor is. You wait a little bit of time, and after waiting about 10 minutes or so in uncertainty, one of the teaching assistants kind of steps up and says, "All right, we're gonna go ahead and administer this exam." And
Where's the professor? You're not the normal professor?
No, I'm one of her assistants. I'm not quite sure where Professor Tullis is, but I'm sure she'll be here shortly. But we're gonna go ahead and pass out the exams and do it.
Believer, I don't know, man. The professor's never missed any classes.
All right, and the assistants pass out the exams, and as they do so, you see they kind of all keep looking back at each other, and finally they say, "All right, begin." And you flip over the test, and you see the first.
What did she do now? What did Vegan do now?
Right. The first question is matching a list of magical devices with their functions. I need a history check to see if you can remember which one of these devices does what thing.
Have advantage for studying, or is this
advantage? Yes, you have advantage. Oh, Felfus, it's a good thing you had advantage. Okay, look at. Are you freaking kidding me?
Don't worry.
The druids rock, man.
Don't worry, Susan.
21,
we'll
21, 21.
We'll get in a duel with our classmates, and we'll roll like dog shit, and they'll roll better than they've ever rolled before.
Both of my rolls are the same as Sora's. Both of them.
That's funny. But also the fact you guys, nobody rolled under a 21.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Because we studied as a group. Because we're a team.
Oh, okay.
It was the goat, man. The goat helped.
That's what it was. Now, the essay section of this test, write a short essay about the origins of different magical devices. This one doesn't quite make as much of a sense for their choice, because it should be the opposite of their roles here, but it's an insight check.
Yeah, you would think the.
It would have been the opposite. Yeah, it would have been the insight to the magical devices and their functions, and history check for the history of magical devices. But I
believe this is the actual test? Now I'm questioning whether we're actually taking.
Are we getting punked?
Insight check, please.
Okay. Still at advantage, right?
Still at advantage.
There are students that don't like us. Oh, advantage. Sorry.
Yes.
Okay. See? There we go.
That's better.
We got double digits.
You did.
We got high double digits. We're doing good.
All right.
Are these TAs like people from the other that don't like us?
Actually, no. These are all fourth-year students, so they honestly couldn't care less. All right. So with that, all right, you all managed to ace this test. Every single one of you. Holy crap.
Woohoo!
All right, that is 3 student dice for all of you. And the
For history and insight?
history and insight. Yep. Yep.
Susan?
See,
Uh-huh.
year 3, semester 2, right?
Yep.
Never mind.
Yes.
I'm good.
Okay.
3 D4s or 3 rerolls? I'm sorry.
The
It's been a while
student
since I
dice,
earned it.
they
Oh,
are
that's right.
D4s.
3 and ins.
History and insight. Yep.
Wow, since I earned any of these, so I forgot. Man.
I know, right? All right. Yeah. So, what do you guys do with your complete win on this, acing the test? And by the way, Rosie aced it too.
We could either go to the cafe or the tavern. I don't know. Maybe shoot some darts. Axe now that we got through with the test.
We could go look for the professor.
Yeah, that was wondering, like, where would the professor be?
Yeah, maybe we go visit their office.
Okay. Give me an investigation check if that is what you would like to do.
No, Venice. I forgot to click off.
I used all my brain power on the test.
Apparently, right?
Just making sure advantage is off. God, yeah, we did.
Yeah, you did.
That was a tough test, man. I can't investigate now.
So, you guys actually, you get over to the office area, and the rest of you forget where her office is, but thankfully Felfiz remembers. And you knock on the door, and you hear the dean say, or the professor say, enter. It seems that she was in her office.
Professor, I just had a test and you weren't there. Like, are you alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. How'd you do?
Insight check. Like, are we in her office?
You are in her office.
And what's going on there? What's up with?
She seems to be working on something. She kind of looks up at you guys. She goes, "So what'd you guys do? How'd you do?"
I believe we all
crushed
had,
it.
Yeah,
As
we
I expected.
aced all our tests.
That's what I expected from you guys. So good job.
Thanks, man. You're
Just to be
teaching me.
clear, we overreacted, you're fine, and now it's really awkward?
Your assistants didn't know where you were either.
Well, I mean, they'll be fine.
Are you sure you don't want to hire us? We're good at doing stuff.
What do I need to hire you for? What?
I don't know, I'm a little confused as to why we're here now.
Susan?
Uh-huh.
Kazoo is tiny, so you can fit in my pocket,
Okay.
so I can walk around in school.
Mm-hmm.
And I just whispered, "Can you take a look around?" Basically, I'll try to see, can Kazoo see the papers
Okay.
without getting caught.
Okay.
while she's talking to Squaggles.
Okay. All right.
So stealth check.
Please. By the way, get you to her office, because there's
Yeah, that's a.
there's a map for that.
I'll use it as he.
Okay.
Let's see.
Okay. Yeah, he is able to yeah, nobody sees him. Okay. You feel fairly confident in him. Okay.
Once he gets behind, I sit to his side and try to see the paint.
Okay. All right. And you do so. Okay. Just for reference, let's see here. Okay. All right. You see that she has some papers about the masquerade on her desk.
The masquerade?
Mm-hmm.
I guess I can't get any more detail than that.
You do not. Nope.
Once I see all that, see it's about the masquerade, I sit back to myself. Well, not sit back, like read Kasu's vision.
Right.
And that. Is there anything wrong with the masquerade?
No, just working. Just working on stuff. Yep. It's all good. It'll be fine. Just got a lot of work to do.
You got a lot of work. Maybe we can help. If you need it.
Well, there's a lot of work to be done before the masquerade happens, and it's coming up quite soon.
Can I insight check to see if we're disturbing her,
Yes, please.
or is that readily apparent?
It is readily apparent.
All right, Squaggles is bored and gonna run out there.
Okay.
Alright, we should probably go.
Okay.
Alright.
Is
If
this
you
one of
don't
the
need help,
professors
I guess we
we've
leave.
done before?
What?
Is this one of the professors that we've done something for?
You have. I mean, you've done some things, yes.
Like, is this the one who sent us to find the mascots or that kind of thing?
No.
Like, what kind of, is it just a normal student relationship?
Yes.
You don't have, like, any, oh,
Nope. Just regular student relationship.
Do we know of any I don't know, events on campus that happen between? Because we just finished the trimester. Is there anything fun to do in town or any student events between trimesters?
Sure. There totally can be. What would you like to do? Which event would you like to go to?
I don't know.
Okay. So as you leave and head back to your dorm, there is in fact lots of things that you can do around campus between trimesters, of course. There's some of the clubs have events going on. There's a dragon chess tournament going on, if anybody would like to participate in that.
Dragon what?
Dragon chess tournament.
Oh man, that's a lot of thinking.
It is a lot of thinking.
Patience and stuff. I don't know if I can hit that.
There is there is a debate going on. There's a new play being performed by the Play Actors Guild. There is there's some poetry readings going on. And there is the Culinarians United, which is the club made up of culinary people, are putting on a Tastes of the Sword Coast fair, like food fair thing.
Are the Spellflingers doing anything?
They are.
Might pop in just to say hi.
Okay.
I can't compete anymore. I think I won every time anyway.
You did. You did. So yeah, there's a little bit of a bunch of things going on. And yeah. There is in fact actually a special the Bog Patrol Squad is currently putting on a not a lecture series, but a safety series about going out in the bayou and the bog on Witherbloom campus and the safety needed.
Man, I'm totally in on that one.
Mhm.
Sounds pretty important with like all the animals I like to go look for.
Thought it was gonna be a haunted bog tour.
That would have been good though, right? That would have been good. Alright, so yeah. What would you guys like to do?
Safety tour, man. Safety tour for me.
Okay.
Squaggles, you gonna do that debate thing? That class you took might like you really rock it.
I don't know. What are you doing, Sora?
Well, you're not be in the library or help with Abel with this armor.
Yeah, we can do that. I was gonna go to the poetry reading, just listen in, because I'm good with making physical things. I'm not good with words, so I like appreciating other people who are good at what they do. But yeah, we can work on the armor.
Oh, let's listen to the poetry first. We can work on the armor later.
Yeah, I've got. I can sketch while I listen. Cause I like having multiple things going on, so I don't get like in a spiral. And you might get some inspiration from the stuff they're saying for the designs. Do you have anything specific you want before I just start doing whatever?
Just do whatever you think would be best for Kazoo. This is made for Kazoo only, and I bring Kazoo out. And what do you think?
Do you have like a theme? Like, do you want to match him or complement him, or do you want it like totally different so it's like clashing but in like a really interesting way? Or I don't know, what do you want?
I always like stargazing, like a bit.
Ooh, star patterns. Yes,
That'd be nice.
I can do that. So what am I enchanting it with?
Well, it's kind of like the artisan would do spell, like.
Yeah. You need it to grow and shrink with him?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably do that. I can probably do that, right, Susan?
Yep.
Cool. How much is that gonna cost for materials?
We'll say, probably.
Because we already have the armor, it
You
would be
do.
enchanting an existing piece of armor.
Mm-hmm.
So I have tools,
You do.
and I have experience,
You do.
so I would know theoretically what to look for and where.
Mm-hmm. Let's see here. Okay. Let's see. I'm looking it up right now.
I think we should all meet up after and go to the Taste of the Sword Coast.
Yeah.
Okay.
Truth, man. Yeah, that sounds cool.
Yeah.
Okay. So I would say, between everything, for it to be able to grow with him or shrink with him, you'd be looking at probably 300 gold total.
Okay.
Yep.
I can do that.
Okay.
And I could give.
You already bought the armor. Let me cover this.
Okay.
Yeah. You've been spending your money and I haven't been, so let me do a nice thing for my buddy.
And thank you very much.
Because I haven't actually done this specific enchantment before, so it should be a fun challenge. So, yeah, so it's another thing I can add to my resume. Do I need to make like an smithing
please.
arcana? Okay. Do smithing tools. Just a flat roll.
Yep.
Okay. Should be
Intelligence.
intelligence.
All right. Yeah. It's going to take you quite a bit of time to do it, but you will be able to successfully do it. Yep.
Wait, I'm proficient, so I should get. That should be a 25.
Yeah, then add your intelligence.
So I get double my proficiency bonus
You do.
because
Yep.
I'm an artificer and I'm proficient with smith's tools, and I guess it's not doing that. I don't know why.
I'm not sure why. But that's all right. Yeah.
You might have to check off experience,
expertise.
on one of the
Yep.
things on the back page.
Yep. On the very last page, you're gonna put expertise with those.
Okay.
All right. Just because I actually have the thing, and because Squaggles asked for stuff, and I have it, so I have to do it. In that poetry reading, you guys, a couple of you go to. There are some interesting poems that get read. One of them is you see this gnomish person come up and says, "Dickory dockery, snickery snockery. Someone's the dumber whenever there's two. Talkery tickery, hop on a hickory. If you think otherwise, maybe it's you." To which he gets booed. But I mean,
It sounds like an insult than poetry.
uh-huh. It really was. It's a taunt. But there, so another person you see comes up and says, dragons rule with greed and power till their time on Earth is through. Dragons never live forever. Dragons only think they do.
I think Telvin's not there.
I'm saying, right? You see this this Genasi get up and says, I don't know how well this will translate into common, but okay. Breath, birth, burn, earth, dirt, gleam, rain, steam. Everybody seems super confused. The person goes, I think it makes more sense if it's written down and not read aloud.
Susan,
Uh-huh.
can I take a, what would that be? Intelligence check to see do I understand any of that?
You can. Give me an intelligence check.
Nope, I'm straight up confused.
Yep.
I can.
Totally confused. Now, you see this dwarven woman step up, and you kind of seen her around campus, and she kind of seems like very much got a like skeptical anti-greed stance to things that she does, and she says, beyond the brawl and bash of bloody battle, after the axe and arrow are asleep, there gleams the gory glitter of guilty gold, the coins that kingly killing claim to clean. Prize not the pile that pays its price in pain. Win it once, then wish it all away. Eivor, give me a history check, please.
History. Do do do. Do do do. Bum bum bum. And good.
You recognize this as a poem from Glendolyn Silverbeard, a very historic dwarven poet.
Are they presenting it as an original,
No.
or are they? Okay, I was
No.
like,
No.
bold move.
No, it is not. But you know that this is actually a poem written by a dwarven poet. So, all right. With that, you guys can in fact make your way to the Taste of the Sword Coast food fair, but we will actually do that when we get back from our break, because now is a good time to do that. So we will be back in just a few minutes with that. See you in a few. right, and we are back. Alright, welcome back to DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure's always on the menu. We are back with our Haven's Heroes for their year 3 between the second and third trimester. They're doing a few different activities going on, and actually, you guys are all going to find yourselves in the Archway Commons, as this is where the Tastes of the Sword Coast food fair is going on with the culinary I forgot what they were called.
Culinarians Club.
The Culinarians United. Yes, thank you. Our
Very important question.
Yes.
Is Quintilis in it? Did he cook?
He did not.
Okay.
He did not.
Then we're fine.
Yes.
I think I have advantage on saving throws against poison.
Against Quintilis, what? Alright. So I would like all of you to please go ahead and roll for me a perception check to see what you see amongst this food fair, as it were. Okay.
Pretty good so far.
So far. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like our munchies, man.
You guys do like
We
munchies.
take food very seriously.
You do. All right. You do.
Especially if it's good food.
I mean, right? All right. So, amongst the food here within this this food fair or food festival, there is, of course, your traditional fruit and vegetable stands that, show just your, like the farmer's market type, where you can purchase things that are grown elsewhere along the Sword Coast. And like you see there's, pears and there's, carrots that are, seem to be different varieties. There's, of course, because, no Sword Coast food fair would be, correct without the Dwarven Celebration Brew. This special type of alcoholic beverage known by the dwarves as liquid courage. So there is, of course, that, which, Eivor, you immediately see and know that, what that is, and steer Squaggles away, because it is very alcoholic.
Oh, it'll kill you dead
Yes.
if you're not careful.
That reminds me, why are you guys bugging me about how many classes I'm taking? Nobody's talking to Began about her drinking and drug use.
Oh, we're going to as soon as she doesn't disappear. But we're going to have a conversation. Don't worry about it.
You also see that there is some Eldritch berry custard, which has quite the line around that booth, as it seems to be a very popular delicacy. It comes from the town known as Daggerford, and it's a very complex sweet berry dish. And
does it have anything to do with the Eldritch goo?
No, it does not. But this is served in more of the exclusive inns and taverns and stuff in that area.
Rich people food.
Rich people, exactly. There is, of course, some blood wine. There's Boulder's Gate Pale, which is a type of ale that comes, of course, from Baldur's Gate. And you see that there's all kinds of different things here. There is what is called a knee cracker. It's a cider, and yeah, it is only made from windfall apples. It is.
Feels like this food fair is just alcohol.
There is a lot of alcohol, like a lot. There's also, of course, pumpkin soup and roasted beef and some crag mushrooms and a spider egg souffle. Yeah, that sounds horrible. Agreed. It is a specialty of Neverwinter, as a matter of fact. Yeah, but there's.
I would have guessed the Underdark.
Right, you would have thought. There is, of course, and you all look over and you see where Sky has gone to, and he has found the fried cheese booth.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Cast conjure animals so they can hold places in line for me and just keep going through.
Yes. There is there's Helm's Hoard Journey Bread as well. It's a kind of like a hardtack, a long-lasting biscuit. From specifically made from the Helmite city and cathedral located in the north part of the Sword Coast. It's only really good if you dunk it into alcohol. But yeah,
wherever are we gonna find that?
I don't have any idea. Yeah. And there's like Honey-Eyed Knot, sorry, which is a very similar to like pretzel. It's twisted and the like. And the one thing that you notice that very, very, very few people are around. There's this one booth, and there's a sign that says zombie juice.
Wait, what?
What mean? It's kind of interesting.
Zombie juice.
Zombie juice.
Alright, you want to go try the zombie juice?
What is the zombie juice before they even get there?
You have no idea.
Also, side note, knowing that all this is going to happen, I specifically prepared Lesser Restoration.
That's fair.
Well, that's like always on my list, just because of college.
Exactly.
I'm curious. Like, I am honestly curious.
Okay.
Let's go. I'll buy the first round, Sora. Let's go.
Okay. Oh boy.
All right.
Want some cheese? I got an extra tray of cheese. Cheese.
Oh yeah, sure. Cheese sounds good. Have some cheese. While we're walking.
Okay. So you go over to this booth and you smell it before you even get near it. It smells horrible. And you hear the person who's selling this is currently giving a little sales speech and says, in about the mid to late 15th century or so, these were invented and made available during a extended celebration of Lair's Night. The Liar's Night, yeah. It was during the Grand Masquerade of Liars by the order of Lord Neverember.
Do I believe that?
Give me an insight check.
I have no idea.
You have no idea.
This
Guy,
stuff's
what do
got
you
a
think?
really, I don't know, man. It's got a really strong odors. Are you saying like the stuff you're selling was made way back then?
No, it was invented way back then.
Oh, what's in it, man?
A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of some other things. But yeah, I mean, you know, it smells horrible, but hey, it gives you resistance to harm. I mean, you feel
Because you immediately
indestructible.
black out. and fall down.
Does it cause harm at the same time, or like
It
what?
does
Like that's
not.
kind of cool. Oh wow. Oh Sora, what do you think? Try new things, right? Eh?
Why not? This is maybe
Are
behind
we
the
all doing this? Is
I
this
don't know. Are you
happen-
doing it?
I don't know.
I'm
I
doing
want to
it.
see what happens to them first.
I'm
Okay.
doing this out of curiosity, because
I grab a cup and drink it.
oh,
Don't be a
okay.
pancake situation.
It kind of is the pancake situation. All right.
I'll drink it.
Right.
Yes.
Around
yeah.
for all of my friends, man. All my compadres.
Mm,
So Squoggle, Sky, and Sora. As the rest of your party watches, I would like the three of you to give me Constitution saving throws. As you down this, it is a foul-tasting, disgusting concoction that goes down very, very, very hard.
Okay.
Ugh.
Susan,
Uh-huh.
I use the charge on my wing to automatic succeed in that save.
Okay.
But
Does
we
it have
hate
alcohol
the
in it?
taste.
It does not have alcohol in it. However, anything that you eat from here on out will be perfectly fine and much less painful in comparison to this.
So what, increase our tolerance to taste or something?
Pretty much everything tastes great compared to this. It's
That
just
wasn't
the
so
most
bad.
gross
What-
thing,
what-
and you all, the three of you, feel like nothing can harm you after that.
I always
You know,
feel
if
like
you
that.
If you pinch your nose and just kind of drink it really quickly, it's not so bad. Back to the cheese booth. I feel like I could eat another tub of it.
This was gross and you shouldn't be selling it. Wait, do I owe you money for this? Here you go.
Oh no, man, it's all cool. It's on me.
Oh, I take it back.
Eivor, you gonna give it a shot?
Well,
Yeah,
we
I'll
warn you,
handle-
it's disgusting tasting.
Hand her a
Yeah.
cup as I
Yeah.
ask.
what is? Why?
I mean, why not?
It's amazing. Like, I
Fine.
feel like I could eat anything right now.
You can always
Okay.
eat anything.
Con save.
Yes, please.
Hey, I guess you're right there.
Okay.
It is disgusting.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is disgusting.
Some cheese, it'll help.
You still have more, some cheese?
You,
Start handing out cheese to everybody.
Right.
I need to taste some cheese after that.
Yeah.
It's a market. There's got to be a
There,
cheese vendor.
there's fried cheese.
Oh.
Mhm.
Mhm.
Yes, but you also see that there is another booth that is quite interesting. That is the Underdark Cookie booth. There are
Ooh.
dark, sweet, and decadent sweet treats from the city of Neverwinter. It was right next to the last booth that you were at.
The zombie juice?
Mm-hmm.
That sounds pretty good right now.
Cookies
Oh, yeah.
sound good, actually.
And it's really funny because as you get next to you hear this or you see this booth, you hear the person there is telling the same story of the invention of these cookies as the zombie juice.
Can I do like a history check to see
Sure.
if any of them are, or insight if any of them are telling the truth?
Sure.
Susan,
Uh-huh.
the minute I heard that piss, I did this
Okay.
to basically try to do a knowledge check on that. Like,
Okay.
are they for real?
Mhm.
Is this real?
Okay. Give,
So,
give me a history check there, Sora. I mean, Liar's Night is a thing. It's a holiday celebrated the 30th day of Marponeth, paying tribute to the deities of Lyra and Mask. Yeah. And it started in the late 15th century. So, yeah.
But was this specific drink and those specific cookies made then?
Sounds like it.
well, once I realized that, time does resume, and that's what everyone knows.
They feel like that. Well, that is what they were told, and they believe they are telling the truth.
Okay. All right. Do the cookies smell good?
They do.
Yeah.
Buy
Get me
a
some
cookie.
cookies.
Okay.
Yep.
And these
Be
cookies,
better than the zombie juice.
these cookies are freaking delicious.
Are they actually delicious, or are they just delicious because the last thing we had was the zombie juice?
Both. Felfiz, are you having a cookie?
I'll have a cookie. I'm not having zombie juice.
Felfiz, these cookies are freaking delicious. They all believe they're even more so, but you know they are actually delicious.
So we should buy a few extras for Telvin. I feel kind of bad he's missing out.
You know, if we bring him some, he could probably reverse engineer the recipe.
That's what I was thinking.
And that's what's really important.
It is really important.
Right?
Mhm.
Not
Yep.
that we're telling them that's why we're buying them.
No.
I mean, they probably know Telvin, so they know that he would want to try it.
Sky, you do see another booth that you are very familiar with the food of, and that is you see a sign that says seed cakes. And you are aware of this. There's an elvish delicacy known as elvish seed cakes that are made from aniseed, caraway, and coriander seeds.
Oh man, this takes me back. I remember having those when I was like a little Alan. Yeah, can I go grab some of those?
You can. You know that there are certain healers that have made versions of these that actually possess magical capabilities to cure even the most moderate of wounds just by eating one of these cakes.
Oh, do these ones do that too at the fair?
They do not.
Oh, okay. They can be enhanced, I bet. Man.
Yeah.
I'm gonna buy like a baker's dozen of them.
Okay. Yeah, you can. All right.
Hey, everybody, you should try these. They're like pretty sweet.
Try one.
I'll try one. See what I think.
Okay.
Yeah.
When in Rome, you know.
Yeah, what do you think? Like, it's got like a little earthy flavor, and then it kind of pops in your mouth. Like, you kind of get like that little back taste of cinnamon and the seeds. Like, pretty good, huh? It's not like super strong, just kind of real hinty.
Delicious.
It's Good.
Is it delicious?
It is pretty delicious.
It's really good, Sky.
And texture's interesting. I like it.
Okay. And so, with that, my friends, you have managed to take a trip around the Sword Coast via food, and you bring back some items that you feel that Telvin can actually reproduce or reverse engineer.
Or
Hey, Susan.
Uh-huh.
Just for because I think it'd be nice,
Mhm.
I asked the one that gave out the cookie,
Uh-huh.
what was the recipe they made? Why it only had to be perfect?
They tell you they have no idea.
Uh, they had no
just
idea.
for the sell.
They tell you, they're like, I'm sorry, they hired me for to sell stuff here. I'm sorry, I don't make them. But you can you can, well, they're probably well, they're from Neverwinter, so you can probably maybe find them there. I don't know. I was just I was just told to come and sell stuff.
Insight check.
Okay, roll me an insight check.
Did they learn how to make it and then they gave them zombie juice so they don't remember?
Maybe. No, they are telling the truth.
She said yeah.
She
They
said
don't know.
yeah.
Yeah, he said yeah. They have no idea.
No idea. So
Well,
as you guys go to leave this food fair, Chance comes walking up with this platter of what looks to be crackers topped with sausage, cheese, and herbs. And they go, and like the crackers are roughly the size of like a smaller human palm. So like Felfis, they're like the size of your hand. And it's got like very thinly sliced sausage, some herbs and spices, and glued together with a mash of, what looks to be cheese and maybe some other stuff. And Chance
Can't
says,
find Lunchables.
Chance did find Lunchables. Says, hey, did you guys try these? They're awesome.
Oh yeah, it looks pretty good, man. I didn't.
They're talus. They're it's a Sambayan recipe from around like the Luskan area. Like these would make a great lunch, like a portable lunch.
All right, yeah. Where's the booth? Or like, I'll try one of those. That's pretty cool.
Chance hands you one and points back the other direction. I got the last of them though.
Nice.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, I hadn't seen you guys over there, so I got the last of them and figured I'd take them back to the dorm. Yeah, I hadn't been up that way, and dude, this might be worth traveling up to Luskan.
Yeah. Oh man, maybe summer plans, huh? Well,
Right. Hey, did you see that new thing that there like there was a new company that was trying to sell some jerky made from caribou? Did you try that? Like, I mean, we always get like the beef or venison jerky, but they had caribou jerky.
Caribou's not that far off from venison, actually.
Well, yeah, but it tasted different. Like, I tried them both because I thought that they would be, fairly similar, but the caribou was like, Telvin would probably be mad, but, to use a term, but it seemed gamier. I don't know. It was weird.
Huh.
Yeah.
Some pretty good food around here, man. They ought to incorporate this into the cafe sometimes.
I mean, it would be, better than some of the, always having frog legs, right?
Yeah, you
Yeah.
can see so many frog legs.
Right.
I mean, after year 2, yeah, you're kind of looking for new flavors sometimes.
Yeah. I mean, the rainbow carrots are good, but, like, yeah, it's only so many frog legs and so much, dragon's breath peppers and salami. I mean, yeah. Maybe we can see if they will bring some of this food in. Oh, that would be awesome. All right. So with that, my friends, what would you like to do as you head back to your dorm after having a food fair on campus?
Wait, what's the fair? Wait.
We'll say this is the end of, you're coming to the end of the day. It's like dusk.
Well, was it? We need to talk about something. I would like to go to the library, do some reading.
Okay.
I was gonna suggest a game of Jenga.
Wait, the one that we play in the party, or?
Well, yeah, kind of. Boggles has different decks. I don't know what they're called.
Does anyone want to play?
Well, the ones that actually you can write your own questions, so it can be whatever kind of Jenga you want. One of them is like got dragon patterns on the side, so that was for Telvin. And then you have your own Felfiz. It also has written questions. Did I make Susan? I don't remember. I got 3 sets.
You did.
I did give one to Felfiz, right?
You did.
Okay.
So
was only one of them write your own questions?
Yeah, the third one was write your own questions.
Oh, so the ones I gave for Felfiz and I didn't get a chance to go to Telvin his.
You did.
But I did pull
it
it
was
out
at
for
the party. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
The one for Felfiz was more relationship based. The one for Telvin was more get to know each other based, and then the third one was a write your own questions.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Cool. When do our classes start?
Tomorrow.
Oh, we don't have to study tonight. We can stay up late, make Skittle popcorn, and yeah, okay, that's my Jenga, I guess. Maybe sure now.
Don't have to.
I don't not have to.
It's true.
I mean, if we're not studying, then we're playing.
All right then. Who would like to start? As Telvin walks out of his room, puts the tower down, and then takes Aurora's hand, and they walk out.
He's being unusually quiet. Must be trying to show his good side to Aurora.
No, I think
Does Aurora have any bite marks on her, like you tried to eat her?
Give me a perception check.
Yeesh.
boy.
We have to do
That's
a
some
limb
weird
check every time he pulls
That's
her out of
some
the
weird
room.
customs, man. And I don't know
No,
if
I
he's these
think
enemies.
I think he fucked up a spell and now he can't talk for like a week.
Sky, not that you can see.
Right.
That's Kasu's
Okay.
Okay, here's mine.
Not
Yeah, I
that
see
you
nothing.
can see, Sora, and Kazoo doesn't tell you if they do notice.
It is none of my business.
True
And
facts.
also, I don't care.
That's fair. That's fair.
And I'm not going to encourage this kind of behavior because then it's going to turn around on me.
True facts. All right. So, who would like to pull the first block?
Me.
All right, Squaggles, give me a dexterity roll. Straight dexterity.
I was going to say, you sound like the beginning of Pitch Perfect 2.
Oh, easy peasy, no problem. You make it look simple. Roll me a D100, please, Squaggles.
You always pull from the bottom corner. D100.
73. Okay. So you see the question on it says, how would you improve your accommodations?
Ooh, what's accommodations? Is literally what he says out loud.
How would you improve the dorm?
Oh. I would take Angry's tank and like open it up. Know what I mean? Like really let it explore the space. So like there'd be like a channel of water that runs like all through everywhere. And then Hangry could like swim around. So it would be like and we could like hop over it and there'd be like little bridges. Essentially he's describing a lazy river.
Nice. Okay. Who's next?
It was my idea, so sure.
Okay. Dexterity check, please.
I like how the visual for when we play this game is just a rectangle.
I
Hey,
can't figure out how to
Felfus.
fill it.
Hey, Felfus.
No, I mean it's perfect. It's just funny.
You knocked it over already.
I did pull from the bottom corner.
He did. As you stack it back up, someone else roll me a dexterity check, please. As Felfus has lost this game already.
I'll try. I'll
Have
try.
Rosie knocked it down.
And just dexterity check.
Yep.
What the hell?
What?
Magically,
Me and
we
Coop
put
have
back
been rolling
together
the
again.
same numbers a lot today, back to back.
All right. Roll me a D100, please. $18.
I wish I was a quick. That'd be nice though.
Right. Okay. What is the one thing about campus that scares you?
Like, campus that scares me?
Mm-hmm.
Me touch something and explode in my face.
That's fair. Okay. Who's next?
I guess I'll give it a shot. So you said I pulled from the bottom? Is that
Yep, that's
what you
what
say,
Squaggles said.
Squaggles? Alright. Check. Or
Yep,
save?
dexterity check. And apparently it is only good for one question at a time tonight. As Sky, you managed to tumble the tower down. Alright.
Oh man, I broke your game.
Felfus and Sky have both lost today.
If the Shadow Brigade really wanted to show us up, they should challenge us to Jenga.
Mm-hmm. Alright. Eivor, would you like to pull?
I'll give it a go.
Alright, dexterity check. Alright, roll me a d100, please.
95.
95. What will the faculty most remember about you?
I am probably something to do with the goat and lighting something on fire.
Fair.
I mean, the fact that we haven't burned a building down while screaming is a miracle.
True.
But there is still time.
True.
Ooh.
Okay. Zan will... Yep. It only takes one question at a time.
What is the DC for tower collapse?
It's
It
like,
might be
I
a little
think
too
we're gonna
high.
We're all pulling the same corner because Squaggles told us to pull from the corner.
It was a 10.
Oh boy.
Squaggles did invent the game.
Uh-huh.
Who is stacking the tower is the real question.
I mean, I'm sure it was me.
Squaggles, always. Always. Alright.
Maybe there's your answer.
True facts. Alright, let's see here. Okay, Rosie, come on, you can do this. Alright. Alright.
Is this from the general questions, or do we have our own?
No, these are general questions.
Okay.
Oh, okay, I swear to God, the question is, what was your character's first impression of the player to your left? Felfiz is to Rosie's left. I swear to God, that's
Seriously.
funny.
So what was it?
I don't know, you tell me. No.
I'm not Rosie. You're Rosie.
She will look at Felfiz, and she will say, intrigued and infatuated all at the same time.
Aww.
Oh damn.
Not Twitter pated, no. No. Alright. Okay. Alright, Chance, you got this. Hey! Look at that! 2 questions in a row!
I think so. I think it was either me or Eivor did the second this time.
Okay. Between Radiance and Shadow, which does Chance align with the most? Shadow, of course. Yeah. No doubt. Alright. Who's next? Squaggles, you going again?
We back to the top of the order again?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Squaggalog. Yes.
Thank you.
Well, we did two questions.
You did do 2 questions that time. Alright.
You don't have to use your whole body to pull out the piece.
Alright, who's next?
I guess it's me.
Okay.
Wait, no, Felfis fails, so it's me.
It's... Well, no, I mean, whichever. We're just playing to play, so whoever. Alright, Sora, give me a D100, please. $34. Are you a good student?
Define good.
You define good.
Decent, I guess.
Okay.
Aside from purposefully feeding your kazoo all your homework.
Fair. Okay.
Yep. Decent.
Hey, look at that. You did it. Roll me a d100. Okay. We already did this question, so I'll go to the next one. What is some gossip about you on campus?
That I have nefarious reasons for taking all these classes.
Okay.
Let's take some kind of plot to help us win
It's a plot.
or whatever.
Okay.
Oh, and then I want to beat Mina up.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay.
I don't. I just, don't want to engage.
All right.
Little gnome syndrome, man. Like everybody.
Exactly. All right. Who's next?
I'll go.
Turner Avors. I think it's Avors.
Do, do, do. Dex check.
All right. Roll me a d100.
And
64. Do you help out with chores around the house?
I mean, this place doesn't really. Does this place magically clean itself or no?
Of course not.
That's what the elementals did, man.
Yeah, our little elementals keep it.
I mean, I keep my lab space clean because I really don't need the elementals messing around in there. And at home, I keep my stuff organized. 'Cause if I don't, it's gonna get messed with.
Well, there you go. All right, Sky, roll a dexterity check.
For the same corner again. I'm gonna try that. Do it
Okay.
this time.
Oh, that was almost a 2.
I know, right?
It was almost a 2. Okay. All right, roll a d100 for me.
Well, that's like 3 digits. That's true.
Okay, 83. All right. What is your favorite skill?
Does eating brownies count?
Totally.
Look at they rolling up little pieces of paper.
I'm pretty. Oh man, yeah, I'm really good at that. I can do it with both hands at the same time. Favorite skill? Yeah, I'm gonna probably say I'm gonna handle it, man.
Okay. All right. So that brings us, I believe, to Zan. Let's see how well this goes this time. Hey, look at that. Okay. 42. Okay. That's the answer to everything. Oh. What would you use wish for? He will say, Huh? What? We will say, Zan will turn to all of you and say, for all of you to have 9 lives.
Ooh,
Aw.
is that possible?
I mean, if we had the wish spell, maybe.
Ooh, neat.
Yeah, how cool of a use of that would be. That is awful thoughtful, Zan. Man, that's pretty bodacious.
Thanks. All right, Rosie. Okay. Let's see here. 40. What annoys you the most? And she will, kind of looking around at all of you, and looks directly over at Eivor and says, "Stupid people."
Right.
Yeah. Yeah. And
Like,
she just busts out laughing. True facts. Okay. 14 for Chance. What is your favorite place on campus? And Chance is like, here, of course. I mean, the fundamental room is awesome. It's everything I want it to be, and then some. This is fun, guys. We should play this more often.
Like, totally.
Hey, Squaggles, I'm glad you invented this game.
Yep, I'm full of good ideas and bad execution. Or is it bad ideas and good execution? Yeah, it's that one.
I mean, why not both?
Good point.
Okay ideas and okay execution?
We'll workshop it.
Okay. Squaggles, I think you're up if you want to keep playing.
Oh. Actually, I think I might go to bed. I'm feeling a little woozy. And we got classes, so we better start early.
That's true. Alright, well, how about one more question just for everybody to answer?
Ooh.
Squaggles, roll
Wait,
me a
that's a
D100.
thing? It's a thing?
Why not? Squaggles
It's
invented the game, he can make up the rules.
That's true. It's lightning round time. It's the rules that was just said, and those are things now. Ready, go.
Okay, 44. What? Oh, I like this one. This is a good ending on question. What will the other students most remember about your character? Squaggles, go.
Like in our group or overall, the whole school?
Either.
They will remember the most about me. My smile, maybe.
Okay. Sora.
Probably me riding Kazoo around campus, mostly.
Alright, Felfus.
Probably me always being seen with books and or Rosie.
Rosie looks over at you and says, "You took my answer! I want the same answer as Felfus." Alright, Eivor.
Probably how much I hate Mina.
Not your giant robot.
And the robot.
Nope, I
And
like
the
the
robot.
first answer better.
Yeah. I mean, they're not. At this point, they're kind of like numb to it. But they're not gonna forget how much I just hate her and how awful she is.
Alright,
And how
Sky.
much you hate the whole system of the
Yeah.
student challenge.
Oh yeah, it sucks. Yeah.
Probably all like the apiaries shaped like animals that I make all over the campus, just at random places to make it more cool.
Zan says, probably how much time I spend having to heal people. It's amazing how much people get hurt on campus. And,
Hey, you should get like extra credit or something.
you would think, right? And, Chance will say, well, hopefully they remember me cause of you guys. After all, Haven's heroes are pretty memorable. And on that note, my friends, that is where we will end for today, because that was a good place to end on. So just a reminder that we will be back here with DMS Adventures Tavern on Monday, when Kaz jumps behind the DM screen with me for our Dragon of Icespire Peak. Then on Friday we have our Eberron Oracle of War, and then right back here next Saturday for our continuation of our StrixSeven College of Chaos. All right. And with that, I think we'll raid over to Spasmic Gamer as she's playing some Fall Guys. So let's go ahead and do that. So until next time, thank you so much for hanging out here within DMS Adventures Tavern, where adventure really is always on the menu. Thanks, guys.